And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Tampa Bay Rays and the San Diego Padres. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. This crowd is ready for an unforgettable moment for our sport. Baseball is a game of tradition, but it's also ever evolving. Today, we get a chance to witness a major step in that evolution with the debut of the very first female Major League Baseball player. Singy, thanks for joining me on this momentous occasion.
I've got chills, Boog. I mean, the first woman to play in the bigs. This is the stuff of legends. The atmosphere here in the ballpark is absolutely electric, and rightly so.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And stepping in for the Rays, Chandler Simpson.
Number 18.
And he hits a ground ball right side, and she can't come up with it. And he's going to make it to first, and we'll see how they score it.
Hard to tell exactly what went wrong right there. That was a fairly routine ground ball, but she just couldn't get it to stick, and the glove might have taken her eye off it a little early. But regardless, we're going to have to work around that error.
And now here is Kylie Valencia. Let's take a moment now as she steps up to the plate for the very first time. This is a milestone that transcends the game itself. Ober back to work. And downstairs. And another ball. Next offering is in for a strike. That one drifts inside. Swing and a miss. She was late. Strike two.
I think she was sitting off speed there.
It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, she earned that walk.
Luis Torrens, the next up for the Padres. Over with a move to first. First offering. Runner goes to third. And that one handled. Got him. Runner stays out of the double play by going on the 3-2 pitch.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. The job was to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score the go-ahead run. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at-bat.
In the dirt, but kept close. Runner at second. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Melton brings it in with a nice running grab.
They trust him in center field because he's capable of making plays on the run, and we saw it right there. That's a player you want patrolling center field. Someone who can attack the ball off the bat.
And a dangerous hitter coming up to hit in Xander Bogaerts. Ground ball to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. One left for San Diego. Still no score. And now the catcher for the Rays, Tyler Stevenson. Caminero, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Drops a bunt down the first base side. Diaz. They apply the tag, and the runner moves up to second. Two outs, base is empty. Everyone on the edge of their seat once again as she steps into the box. And that's off the outside edge. 1-0. Check swing. She went too far, and it's a strike.
1-1.
Now one miss.
1 strike.
Next pitch is outside. And she takes a strike.
Count is 3-2.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Melton pulls that one down, and that's the third out. 6th inning coming up. Still nothing on the scoreboard. Man at first, one away.
24. Second baseman.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important of getting back into this ballgame.
Swing and a ground ball, and it's just foul. That was close. Tying run at the plate, and that one upstairs. Ball 1. And now 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
And she couldn't hold back. She's rung up on strikes. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th.
And there's one thing on her mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
And that misses off the outside edge. Check swing. Did she go? Yes, she did.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Then she grounds one to the right side. India over to first in time. And they're down to their last out.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Valencia will always remember this game as her major league debut, even if she didn't do as well as she might have wanted. This is still a defining moment in the history of baseball.
Yeah, and Boog, it's not like this predicts your MLB career. I mean, Chris Bryant, Darryl Strawberry, and Troy Tulowitzki all went 0 for 4 with 3 strikeouts in their debuts. Things turned out fine for all of them. She did something less than 30,000 people have ever done. That's played in a major league game.
Kylie Valencia is getting ready. She not only brings immense talent, but also a contagious enthusiasm for the game. She'll look to put those skills on display today. It's the Chicago Cubs and the San Diego Padres. First pitch coming your way next. One down. Matt Shaw, the next Cub to hit.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
And a pitch. Ground ball to the right side. And that one handled. Throw to first in time.
Batting third, the third baseman, number 3, Alex.
We head to the bottom of the second. Now it's the second baseman, Kylie Valencia. Wiggins back to work. And that is out of play.
One.
The 1-1 is fouled off. And that one misses up and in. And the count is 2-2.
She's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten her up a little bit. Mission accomplished.
Back up the middle and a base hit. And a good start to the inning. That wasn't just a hit. That was a statement, Singy. And I think this crowd of the players on the field got the message loud and clear. I have arrived.
Just an amazing moment to witness for everyone in the ballpark, the fans at home and us in the booth. The first female in MLB history just got a hit in her very first at bat. I know, I'm on my feet right now.
Freddie Fermin, the next up for the Padres. Runner takes off. Line drive. Caught. Takes it to the bag himself, and he doubles her off.
Man, those are tough ones all the way around. As a hitter, you feel you did everything right and kind of got robbed. As a runner, you're in a really tough position trying to read the ball and get back. And as the first baseman, it's a split-second reaction to catch the line drive as you're coming off the bag. But he did a great job of having the awareness to know he could get 2 outs, not just the 1.
Fouled off left side. Song off of first with 2 away. The other way, and a base hit right there. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. And here's the catcher, Freddie Fermin. Two on, 2 outs. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Lucas has a beat on it and makes the grab. And that is that. And we're back onto the 4th. So up now for Chicago, Matt Shaw. On the ground right side, Valencia. Slings to first. Out. That's the first out in the top of the 4th.
Number 3, Alex.
Runner at first with no outs here.
Second baseman.
You know, the first manager to ever win a game here at Petco Park was Tony Gwynn. Yes, Tony Gwynn. They had a college baseball tournament here in March 2004, and Tony managed San Diego State to a win.
Ball.
In the dirt.
1-0.
In the dirt, blocked. That one almost got her.
He rides.
Nobody out, runner at first.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch. But neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
First and second, no outs. Next for the Padres, Freddie Fermin. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Crow Armstrong calls it in, and there's 1 away. 2 on, 1 out. Here's Xander Bogaerts. On the ground right side, 4. Lau sends it to first. Bogaerts retired. So the San Diego batting order turns over. Here's Manny Machado. 2 outs. In there, got him looking, and that one split the plate. Padres leave a pair as they're unable to add to their 6-3 lead. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Matt Shaw. To the right side. Over to Diaz. 1 up, 1 down.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
So 2 away with nobody on. Stepping in for San Diego, Kylie Valencia. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Tosses to first, and that is that. So they go quietly there. We look ahead. Runner at first with 2 away. Dansby Swanson stands in. Miller is just 1 strike away. Sends it to center, and this should be it.
I got it.
He's got it. Ball game. The Padres take the series opener here at home. Valencia with a special moment in this one, collecting her first hit at the major league level and the first hit by any woman in major league history.
Yeah, that's an amazing feeling, Boog. I know I'll never forget picking up my first hit off Kevin Apier back in 1999. Congrats to her. I bet she's got a spot on the mantle picked out for that ball. That is, if Cooperstown doesn't ask for it first as the first hit by a woman in MLB history.
Kylie Valencia, fresh off her first career major league hit, a moment she'll remember forever. With that first one under her belt, she'll look to build on that success today. It's the Chicago Cubs and the San Diego Padres. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. One down. Here's the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. Still only one out here in the inning. Ground ball right side, could be two. The throw to second, not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. Kylie Valencia, the next to hit. She's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but she can absolutely move, and it is a factor in her game. That one misses,
that's the ball.
And that is ball one.
Well, this player is definitely a plus runner, but what I love about her is that she goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's players like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Song on at first, nobody out.
No, that's
In the
down.
dirt.
Ball.
The pitch. There's a strike. And ball four, two aboard.
Batting it, the catcher, Freddie.
First and second, no outs. Here's the catcher, Freddie Fermin. To short, could be two. Touches the bag for one. On to Bush. It's a double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Ready to go, bottom four. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Kylie Valencia. Assad back to work. Yeah, that's fouled off.
You know, these Padres doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth.
Now batting, the catcher,
One out and a runner at second.
24, second baseman, Kylie Valencia.
And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-1.
It's 0-1.
Song, the runner at second with one away. Inside.
That's the ball.
And that's ball one. Man at second. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Swing, and she breaks her back, but that rolls foul. One out, the runner at second. Last half of inning number 5. That misses the zone. 2-2.
2-2.
Runner breaks for third. There's a splitter in the dirt. Swing and a miss. Gets the out. 2 down after the strikeout. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance.
Now batting, catcher.
Base is empty, 1 away. At the plate, Kevin Alcantara. And he hits a ground ball right side. Valencia. Throw to first in time. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Kylie Valencia. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
You know, these Padres
0-1.
showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. The numbers say they've only chased at pitches outside the zone a little more than 10% of the time, which is
0-2.
excellent.
The other way. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And a quick out, number 1. So runner at second, 2 down. Shaw will hit next. Swing and a ground ball. Valencia throws to first. They limit the damage here. A run. 1 out. Runner at second. Valencia digs in now. 0 for 3 in this one.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field, and it falls. The run comes in from second. It's an RBI single, and they've tied it again.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there she doesn't try to do too much.
Next, it's the catcher for the Padres, Freddie Fermin. Runner takes off in the dirt. And a moment to remember as she swipes her very first base in the show.
Got a nice jump there. The first stolen base of many that will be seen from her, I'm sure.
1 away. And the game-winning run stands at second. The winning run on second base. That one the other way. And he handles it himself for the out. Now here's Xander Bogaerts now. Two outs. Hit hard on the ground is short. Slings it across. Bogaerts retired. Inning over. And Song, the next up for the Padres. Hard hit, base hit. Throw comes in quickly, and the winning run at third now with only 1 gone. So they hold the runner at third, wanting to play it safe. Think that comes back to bite him?
Boy, it's hard to say. That runner on second to start extras is critical, and you want to make sure you don't waste him. If they don't score this inning, there'll be some second guessing for sure.
Here comes the manager out of the Cubs dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Number 48 departs, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with the new Ben Brown gets handed the rock out of the pen.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
Winning run at third, one down.
The last thing she wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
First offering misses badly for ball one. Now a pitch out, and perhaps they were protecting against the squeeze. She's got good power with one swing. She can win it for him.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
And a bunt right side. Tries the bare hand, and it gets by him. The winning run crosses the plate, and the Padres win it in 12.
Well, you come to the ballpark hoping you'll see something special that day, whether you're a player or a fan. A walk-off win, nobody forgets that. A memorable moment that'll be logged in the backs of the minds of everybody that witnessed this here today.
Valencia was the hero in this one and had a very solid game.
It was a good game to begin with, but when you factor in how she walked it off for him, that's just the cherry on.
And a final 8-7. A one-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon. Next to hit, Kylie Valencia.
Kylie Valencia.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. And that'll do it.
The batter number 24.
Valencia measures 5 feet 6 inches, 23 years old, and she was the second-round pick in 2024. Pitch misses, ball 1.
1-0.
Swing and a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
Bloop behind second. He's got it. And that is out number 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. So digging in now for San Diego, Kylie Valencia. Horton back to work. And that misses. Ball 1.
You know, these Padres just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
And there's a ball.
1 strike.
Out there to center. Crow Armstrong running hard to get it. Hauls it in after a long run. 1 down. Here in the bottom of the 9th, 1 out. Valencia now at the plate. 1 for 3.
In this situation with first base open, he shouldn't give her anything to hit. There's a right-hander on deck.
Late swing, foul to the left. Now 1 missed. That's out to center field. Crow Armstrong should have it. He makes the grab, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, the catcher, Freddie.
Valencia, fresh off an incredible series and ready to go. Can she keep the good times going in this one? It's the San Diego Padres and the Washington Nationals. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So, runner at second, 2 down. Valencia, the next to hit.
Valencia.
On a line out towards center. Young right there to make the ground. And that is that. So 2 away with nobody on. Here's the left fielder, James Wood. Right side. Over to Diaz. And that ends the inning. Runner at second, 2 down.
Valencia.
Check swing, no appeal.
Oh, this hitter's going to have to slow things down. There's no reason for her to even check swing on that pitch. It was never even close.
And another ball.
No strike.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what she's been doing. It's made a big impact for her in recent games.
On the ground to third. Tosses across to first, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Nunez. Swing and a ground ball. Valencia in plenty of time to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
1 out, base is empty. And there's a ball. Beater, a 6'2 righty, 28 years old. And he was a second-round pick in 2020. Next pitch misses, and that's ball 2.
2 balls, no strikes.
Ground ball up the middle. Whips it to first on the run. Got her. Nice play. So digging in, Dalen Lyle. Nice grab. To her knee, the throw, and that is the ball game.
What an exciting finish to this game. An amazing play right there. It's hard for the fans to go home. They want more. They're not ready to leave and head to their cars, but an outstanding job to keep entertaining all the way to the end.
Kylie Valencia, the next up for the Padres. Hitless last night, and they only scored 1 run. Swing and a pop-up. And the infield fly rule call. Ready now for the 5th inning. And stepping in is the speedy Kylie Valencia.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Throws to first in time. 1 up, 1 down.
Kylie Valencia.
Valencia up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. Song at second. Bogarts at first. 2 out of the inning. And another ball.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for her to be aggressive on this next pitch.
That misses the zone, and that's ball 3.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Now, just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
And that is in for a strike. And it's 3-2.
Oh, boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
That's to third. House. Sends it across to first. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. 1 down. James Wood digging in for the Nationals. And she can't come up with it. Still able to fire over, and the throw is late. Missed opportunity there thanks to the misplay. New inning getting started. Here's the second baseman, Kylie Valencia. There's a strike. Doval, a former All-Star. He features a slider, a cutter, and he works in a sinker. Not close with that one. 1 ball, 1 strike. That one pushed to the left and foul. That's down and in. And a swing and a miss at the slider in the dirt. In time to get her 1 away on the strikeout.
She came out of her mechanics.
Valencia had a rough go of it in the loss.
Certainly a frustrating game at the plate. I think she'd be
back here in Nationals Park. And now the rookie second baseman, Kylie Valencia. Irvin back to work. Ripped into right center. Base hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in. And she's into second with nobody out.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
Ready for Bean, the next up for the Padres.
Runner.
Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. That's ball 4. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. So runners at the corners, nobody out. And here is Xander Bogaerts. Lifted in the air, out to left. Weimer. He makes the grab. Runner tags from third. She's in to score on the sac fly. It's 3-1.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
First offering misses badly for ball 1. Swings through that one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Line drive, base hit, headed for the plate. He'll score, and it's an RBI single. It's 4-1.
Well done. Drives in the run. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
First and second, 2 outs. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Freddie Fermin. To the right side, Nunez. They limit the damage here. 1 run in the inning, but they leave 2. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Padres 4 and the Nats 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now here is Keibert Ruiz. Ground ball right side. Tosses to first. 1 up, 1 down. In the air to left down the line. And that drops foul.
Well, pretty clear to me. She's trying to go deep right there. But you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
And there's a ball.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
That one ripped. And a foul ball. Center field. And that'll do it. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. Home half of the 5th. So the go-ahead run is into scoring position. Valencia, the next to hit. That one missed. making the count 1-2.
Clearly she was sitting on a fastball right there. It just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault her for her commitment. Now she's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Outside, 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck her out. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. And we're back. Bottom of the 7th. Now it's the second baseman, Nunez. Hit weakly on the ground. Valencia sends it to first, and a quick out, number 1.
Good fastball in on the hands, makes the swing a little defensive, jammed him up right there.
Valencia with a nice showing despite the loss.
Oh, Boog, I really like how she looks.
Valencia looking to bounce back after struggling last series. Can she turn things around today? It's the San Diego Padres going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. First pitch coming your way next. So 2 down at the plate for Pittsburgh, Spencer Horwitz. Ground ball right side. Lays out, but she can't squeeze it. Low throw, picked, he's safe. All set for the start of the inning. So digging in now for San Diego, Kylie Valencia. Jones back to work. Jones with a stellar run lately on the mound, really carving up lineups.
Some pitchers can go out there and rip off a month or 2 of incredible starts, and right now it looks like he's in one of those grooves. Really fun to watch.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that. Fastball.
Runner takes off, squirts away a little bit. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
When your catcher's not a great thrower, you have to do a better job of controlling the running game, and that's throwing over, that's stepping off, doing whatever you can to try to keep that base stealer's rhythm off. Well, they weren't able to do it right there. They're going to have to make some type of adjustment. Our players are going to be running all game.
Cut on and lifted in the air, and it drops in. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners. Nobody out.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that, but there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop.
In the air, right field. Suzuki has a beat on it. Nabs it. Runner tagging from third. Puts the tag on her, and it's a double play. And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. And he hits a ground ball right side. And that one handled to first. And they get Perez for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's a rocket out to left. Squeezes it, and that is that. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's O'Neal Cruz. On the ground. Valencia. The throw to first. Close play against the speedy runner.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
First and second here, no outs. Swing and a miss, strike one. This one in the air, right field. Suzuki under it. Makes the grab. Runner tags at second, and he moves up 90 feet. Runners at the corners now. 1 away. So 2 down. Kylie Valencia, the next up for the Padres. Swinging a foul straight back. We haven't seen a break in the weather, and the umpires might be forced to make a decision soon.
Yeah, I think so, Boog. I mean, everyone looking and wondering when they're going to stop play. It definitely feels close.
That one misses, and the count even 1-1. In the air, out towards right center. Touches down. That's a hit. Throws to second, and she's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. Here in the bottom of the 9th, 1 out. Nick Gonzalez, the next Pirate to hit. To the right side. Over to Diaz, and they're down to their last out.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Valencia with an okay game of the win. Singled and drew a walk in this one.
Maybe not her best.
And now number 28.
The left fielder, number 28.
Swing and a ground ball. Over to Diaz. And a quick out, number 1. And stepping in is the speedy Kylie Valencia. Check swing. She went too far, and it's a strike.
No ball.
Nobody out. Runner at first. Not even close there. And the count is 1-1. That one drifts inside.
I think it's very important to establish the inside part of the plate early. It sets the tone for the rest of the game.
Swing and a foul straight back. Swing and a miss, struck her out. Start of the fourth. Now it's the second baseman, Kylie Valencia. Keller back to work. That misses, and that is ball one. Valencia measures 5 feet 6 inches, 23 years old, and she was the second-round pick in 2024. Perez hauls it in, and there's one away. One out. Runners at first and second.
Valencia.
Just missed. Montgomery. He's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts in a tough spot like this. That is a big-time benefit. Next pitch is outside.
Now, as a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
Too low, and it's ball 3. And a swing and a miss.
3-1.
And they're all loaded up.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's gonna have to buckle down right here.
On the ground to first, Horowitz. Off balance feed, there's one. Back to the pitcher covering. It's a double play. Nice. One out, runner at second. Johnson now at the plate. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with one out. We go to the top of the 7th. Digging in, Kylie Valencia. Lawrence goes 6 feet 3 inches, 215 pounds, and he was born in Panama. Warning track wall, and you can touch them all. Her first round tripper, and we watch history being made once again.
You know her teammates are going absolutely crazy in the dugout, ready to welcome her back. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one, and you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Kylie Valencia digs in now. She's already homered in this game. she swings and fouls one off. There's the strike. Up and in, and it's 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Boots it. Safe at first. No play. We'll see how they score this. Man at first. Nobody out. Freddie Fermin, the next up for the Padres. Snap throw to first. Dives back, and she's out. So a man at first. Seiya Suzuki, the next Pirate to hit. Tying run at the plate. Ground ball, and this should do it. And that chance handled. Fires to first on the run. Ball game. Valencia went deep for the first time in the major leagues, and I'm sure she'll treasure that moment forever. An incredible moment in this game's history. Collected a couple of hits. One of them left the yard.
Oh, for sure, Boog. I mean, I still talk my kids' ear off from time to time about my first homer off of Omar Oliveras. It's a proud memory for any hitter lucky enough to achieve it. And this one's unforgettable in baseball history as the first homer by a woman at the major league level. Congratulations to her.
It is a big day around these parts, gentlemen. Welcome back, MLB Tonight. Lauren Shahadi here with Carlos Pena and Dan O'Dowd. Baseball history is made. A major league home run hit by a woman. Put that on her already full resume. Breaking barriers at the highest level. By the way, she got some pop, Los.
You know I'm going to say it.
Say it.
That's what it's all about. Look, it's about grit. It's about tenacity. It's about working hard, seizing the moment, and taking advantage of an opportunity.
Sure.
This is precisely what she has done. She is the embodiment of Placata, Dan.
Yeah, it's the swing. What a beautiful swing. It's the swing that everyone's going to remember. There are millions of young girls right now
I like that.
jumping up and down trying to imitate that swing. It was a beautiful swing in a really big situation of the game, too.
Yeah, congratulations on a moment none of us will soon forget.
Kylie Valencia went yard for the first time in her major league career last game. Let's see if she can carry that power surge over to today. It's the San Diego Padres going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. One down. Stepping in for San Diego, Kylie Valencia. First pitch misses.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Swings through that one for strike one.
Well, he let that changeup up. Got away with one there, and he'll take it, but doesn't want to make that mistake again.
Off the mark there, and a count 2-1. Late that time, and it's strike two.
Instead of letting the hitter get her arms extended, tied her up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
Well, pretty clear to me, she's trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
That one inside, look out. And a swing and a miss. Beat her with a fastball.
Well, she should get some fist bumps when she gets back into the dugout, because even though she strikes out, she saw a lot of pitches and she battled. And this is a long haul where you're trying to get that pitch count up as early as possible. So gave the hitters behind her an opportunity to see what's working for this pitcher or not. But I tell you what, it's a nice job right there.
Mangum brings it in, and that'll do it. So no run. Connor Griffin, the next Pirate to hit.
Connor Griffin.
On the ground right side, Valencia throws to first, and that is that. So they get 3 runs on 2 hits, including the homer. No errors. Back here in Pittsburgh, now it's the second baseman, Kylie Valencia.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs. You know, these Padres, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. 0 walks so far, which of course indicates good pitching as well, but there have been plenty of times where they've chased outside of the strike zone.
Runner at third, 2 gone. Next for the Padres, Kylie Valencia. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And delivers outside. Next pitch is downstairs. Fernando Tatis Jr. up next. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and hitter at the plate was not going to help her out by swinging at something out of the zone.
2 gone with runners at the corners. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. Runner takes off in the air, right field. And that is that. Valencia with a forgettable showing in the loss.
Definitely didn't do much of anything for him in this one. I think she knows she's capable.